Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird place for us to meet, Chairman Hoshino. Especially considering the three of you look more like you're ready to have a tea party than tear each other's throats out.
Usually we meet only once a year, unless there's a need to share information face to face, as we must now. We always do what it takes to keep the Great Wall intact.
Your men are killing each other out there. You don't want to stop them?
Stop them? 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. Liumang Turf's been raided right up to the perimeter of their base. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, whoever retreats first will have lost the war. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
That's pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide the war over a game of cards?
Not the worst idea.
What the fuck? People are dying! And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Think your men would approve? Do any of you even care what your own people think?
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits about what you don't understand.
Prepare for
Do you
anime
know
violence.
right now Captain Takabe is Xiao's prisoner?
Prisoner. We're treating him more like an uninvited guest. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to. I just
Bitcoin's good again.
don't. That's all.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Just let the chips fall where they may?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. Our men's willingness to fight is the entire reason we're able to serve as checks on each other. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. It's much like how Japan established separation of powers after the end of its dictatorship. It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have. Do you see the logic there?
Oh boy, a post-war history lesson.
What?
That's what you're comparing it to, right?
Yes, because it's relevant. The post-war period is when the town's lines of power were drawn.
Huh?
The black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Ijincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was thriving. But in Chinatown, 2 rival Chinese gangs were competing for dominance.
When is it out?
The winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown
So
to
the
this
Invincible's out
day.
this Friday.
The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liumang. They were driven out of Chinatown and into Ijincho. But the Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Seiryu blood.
You gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on? Their history is smartass.
That's
If you
Adam.
want to understand the fake money, thanks.
The Seiryu clan knows about that?
Yes. All the fake money printed by the Komi Jewel goes through me.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master behind all this?
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. But only because of the counterfeit yen. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. The Liumang brings in the paper. The Komi Jewel prints the bills. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait, are you all in this
All in
together?
Kasuga,
What a plot twist.
Calm down. You're jumping to conclusions.
Because I'm pissed off right now. First I'm kidnapped, accused of being a Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war, nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijin 3, who, by the way, don't even give a shit about the war! Tell me, why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan, you're the one getting the most out of this!
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo's pocket.
God, there's so much
Yutaka
plot right now.
Ogikubo. I saw his name in an article. He's some big shot in the Citizens Liberal Party.
All three of you are working together to support him politically? Why?
Huh. Suddenly my history lesson seems relevant, doesn't it?
Fine, get on with it.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijincho. This was 60 years ago. He pitched the idea to the first Seiryu chairman and first Liumang boss.
A politician suggested committing federal crime to a bunch of gangsters? For real?
At the time, Ogikubo was only a member of the city council. But he saw the fights breaking out between the long-established Seiryu clan and the newly arrived Liumang. He understood it was, in essence, a turf war. Knowing that, he looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed, solutions that would save lives. And eventually, he managed to find an answer.
Fake money, of all things.
Industry. Which in this case is, yes, fake money. Ogikubo split the roles up evenly. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liumang would import special paper, the Seiryu clan would print and transport the money.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. But since he had faith in his plan and a desire for peace, he used every single connection he had to collect the raw materials, plus the recipe. Counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features it has now.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
But anyway, after the first batch was printed, Ogikubo used it to bribe the cops.
The cops? Not the Seiryu clan or the Liumang?
There would have been no point in paying off those two. That conflict goes deeper. Ogikubo understood that.
Okay, but why give it to the police?
He wanted to control them, of course. And in the blink of an eye, they became his loyal servants. That ought to surprise no one, given how corruptible law enforcement tends to be. Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform crack down on one certain region of
Well, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Yeah, he was making this right?
Now, that was just a side effect of what he really wanted. To squash every attempt by the Seiryu to drive out the Liumang. All police resources were dedicated to that one goal. It created a tiny pocket of Ijincho that was essentially violence-free.
Well, I bet that worked out great for the Liumang.
Oh, and you're the sharp one, I take it. Yes. That zone became the Liumang's home. So there it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. First, Gray Zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept
Maybe
us
even the
from
world,
losing
some
men
might
to
argue.
the law. So there were plenty of benefits for us. All while we kept our honor.
I would
This
argue.
Ogikubo's a pretty
And I would
shrewd
argue
guy.
with
Nah. He just used some old tricks every politician knows.
Perhaps. But do you understand now how we benefit from him?
Yeah, I get it.
And my people reap those benefits also. In the 80s, the Komijul was saved by the Ijincho Gray Zone.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades ago in Korea. Even only a few years ago, he was a body double for their leader. But every time the Jingon Mafia got crushed, some of its people would drift to Ijincho. My mother was one of those. I was young when she brought me here. Ijincho was a breath of fresh air after living so long under their
Ijincho?
ridiculous code. More and more people heard about the relief we found here, so more came. But then our safety was threatened by something else. As our numbers grew, so did our clashes with the Yokohama Liumang.
You started fighting them?
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped in. Right before a real war erupted. He brought us a proposal. That we take over the Seiryu's counterfeiting business. It was an offer of steady income and safe territory. How could we refuse? In return, we would perform the surveillance necessary to contain the secret. That's how we started to build a system that now monitors every inch of Ijincho. It became our way to contribute to the smooth running of Ijincho, alongside the Seiryu and Liumang.
So that's the origin story behind the Ijin 3.
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo, and he's supported us in kind. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against him.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world.
I kind of like want
There
to
are
see
worse
the
ways to
reaction
climb
of
the
people
ladder.
that like
But I can't condone it.
discover my
It's still a
YouTube
cover-up.
channel.
Really?
So you would say even perfect results
It's
don't
just
matter
like
if the methods are
random
flawed.
gameplay clips.
What about the police themselves?
with just weird
What about their
noises.
alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from the scorched earth of post-war Japan?
And me talking to
Light
invisible
and
people.
dark joined hands to rebuild, and that's how we got where we are today. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Ah, well,
What does it even matter what happened? Who cares about that stuff right now? It's all in Ijincho's past. What we gotta think about is its future. So why'd you call us here? What do you want?
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with the fake bills because that was his brother's subject of investigation.
What?
But he was reckless, digging through Komi Jewel affairs like a rabid raccoon. Right from the start, he's refused to show any
that
respect
tired?
to the Ijin 3. Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself,
Wow.
and we have no idea where he is.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Just be a
Why are
piece
you
of shit.
telling us this? You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal?
No.
Kasuga,
Fuck
under
off.
most circumstances, all
don't
your
want you.
lives would be forfeit.
That's
But
good timing.
I have some idea of how this
Oh,
fake
man.
bill ended up in your pocket.
What?
Huh?
You do?
Out of respect for this person, I will look the other way.
But who the hell was it?
If you really want to know, you'll have to bring Namba to me. Personally.
We can't do that to Nanchan.
Sure is tempting.
Kasuga,
But I'll pass. Nothing I need to know so bad that I'd sell out a friend. So we done here?
You do realize, if word gets out about the counterfeiting, the Great Wall will crumble. And that means the end of the Gray Zone.
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, the Great Wall keeps the peace with less than honorable means, sure. But it provides a safe haven for desperate souls with nowhere left to turn.
Yeah, man, I get all that.
Well, here's what you don't get, you moron. When we say no one gets in, that includes the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. So see, if we're talking about people who owe their lives to the Gray Zone, you're one of them, Kasuga-kun.
What?
After you were shot, the only
much
reason the
plot
Omi
right
didn't
now,
finish you
Jesus.
off is because you were inside the zone.
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all, but you've benefited from our operation as much as any of us.
Fine. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna sell out a friend.
Before you insist on that, I have something important to say.
Yeah, what?
We already have assassins hunting Namba.
What the hell? Who's assassins?
Mine. Somebody had to step up.
That's stepping up in your book? Hunting an innocent man?
Unlike you, Kasuga. I don't turn down attractive offers, but don't worry. I told my guys to make it painless. But, my men have gotten a little rough lately.
You son of a bitch! Call him off!
No can do. I think one death for the sake of the whole city is worth the price.
What do you say to our offer now? If you refuse, Namba will die.
But aren't you gonna kill him all the same if we bring him to you?
Instead of worrying about that, worry about getting to him first. Your clock's ticking.
Hey, we don't even know where to look.
I may have an idea.
Well, there you go. So, Kasuga, given all this, what will you do?
I mean, guess I'm rescuing Namba from your stupid assassins.
Oh god.
No.
Where's Namba, my
Yo.
oldest friend?
Yes.
I see.
Hey, yeah.
Yo.
Sup?
Ah, are there any stories? The best part of the game. Are you still playing Ass Creed? Is there really nothing else? No stories have appeared. This is not good. Too many side stories, side quests.
I got this.
I got this!
I have secrets too. Give me a bullseye.
こっち見ろ
Here we go.
Let's go!
You're gonna get stopped. Right.
Better luck next time.
I'm ready. I got this.
I got this!
I'm not backing down.
Take your best shot.
哎，这个真不错。
you. Where will it land? Right. You sure you can beat me?
Chinese or something.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this!
Get alive!
Let's go.
Right. I'm not backing you down. Here we go. Sure you can beat me? You're gonna be in a world of
I'm up.
sure you want to get hurt? I got this. Right. Try this on for size. Ready to kick your ass. Don't let up. Right.
Let's go!
Don't get caught!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I have secrets too. Give me a bullseye.
I got this!
Here we go. Sure you can beat me?
Yeah!
Get alive!
Come on now!
You sure you want to get hurt?
To the pain of my soul! You're in it now! Should I not?
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got
Try.
this!
I'll show you. I'm not backing down. It's go time.
Take your best shot!
You're in it
Feeling
now!
better already. You sure you can beat me? Check this out. I wouldn't underestimate.
Don't get caught!
You're gonna be in a world of
I'm up.
this on the side. Squeal for me. You sure you can beat I'm not backing down.
Check this out! Take that Let's go!
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Huh?
Get caught! I got this!
I'll show you. Let's take a chance. Right. Okay.
Don't get cocky. Let's go.
This out.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of
I'm up. Going in.
I got it. Let's see. Here we go.
Come on.
Try this on the side. How I wouldn't underestimate you.
Yeah. This will be good. Come on. Let's go. You're done now!
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt? Right.
Let's go.
This out! Oh, I'm so sorry! I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on now. Listen to the pain of my scarred soul.
Still fight. I'm not
Going in.
Here we go.
You're in it now.
Okay.
Take your best shot. Let's go. Get alive. Huh?
Try this on the side.
Come on.
Feel better. Thank you. You're gonna get stomped.
Take your best shot.
You sure you can beat me?
You want to go?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you want to get hurt?
Time to call a friend! I summon you! I got this.
Right. This out. I wouldn't underestimate me. Sure you want to get hurt? Right.
Alive.
Here we go.
Okay,
Try this
cock.
on the side. Deserve a little reward.
You're in it now.
I got this.
Let's go.
You sure you can beat me? Let's see.
Huh? Check this out.
You're gonna get stomped.
Give peace a chance,
You sure you want to
everybody.
get hurt?
Don't get cocky. You're in it now.
Right. I'm not. I wouldn't underestimate me. Right.
Come up.
want to get hurt? You're gonna get shot. Sure you can beat me? Here we go.
Let's go!
This out. How could you ever forgive? I got it. You're gonna be in a world of
Oh yeah? Oh man. Oh yeah.
I'm not backing down. You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now! Endless love! You wanna go? Let's go! You're in it now! Huh?
Huh?
Let's go!
You're gonna get stomped.
Right.
Come on.
I wouldn't underestimate me. You sure you can beat me?
Huh?
You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down. Right.
Make it count.
Okay. You're gonna get stomped. Here we go.
I'm going in!
I got it.
You're in it now!
I'm not backing down.
Don't get cocky!
Who do I call?
You wanna go?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You're gonna get stomped.
Listen to the pain of my scarred soul!
Right.
Come on.
Let's go!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Oh yeah? Let's go!
Right.
I'm not backing down.
Don't get cocky!
Much better.
You're in it now! I'm up!
Here we go.
Take your best shot!
Cool.
Come on now! Let's go!
Right.
Let's see.
Don't get cocky.
Here we go.
Next time.
Too close for comfort. Oh god. Oh god.
I feel the stats going up!